Australian dream is dying.
New data shows housing affordability in Australia has never been worse, with house prices jumping nearly 50%.
Prices in Australia are now rising at their fastest rate in 4 years.
This idea of encouraging people to buy a house when you're young and accumulate wealth over time has made Australians the fourth richest people on earth. But their housing market is on fire. The median cost of a house doubled from under $500,000 in 2011 to nearly $1 million in 2024, and wages didn't keep up. Australia is a massive country, roughly the size of the United States without Alaska, but they only have 5 large cities. Sydney and Melbourne account for 40% of their total population, and together with Adelaide, they're on the list of 10 least affordable cities in the world, where it costs upwards of 10 times the annual income to buy a house. So more people are looking to rent. It is extreme, but not uncommon to see dozens of people waiting in line for inspections. This demand is one of the reasons why rents are now spinning out of control, placing the Australian dream of buying a house even further out of reach. Across the Western world, the housing market is under stress, but there is something fundamentally different about Australia. The demand for rental properties is insane. On Facebook Marketplace, one landlord in Queensland was advertising single beds and shipping containers for $200 per week. What makes Australia different is that it used to be one of the best places in the world to own a home. In the 1950s and 60s, Australia had high wages, affordable housing, and fewer disadvantaged neighbourhoods. This era gave rise to the Great Australian Dream, the idea that owning a detached house with a garden was both achievable and essential to a good life. Government policies supported this dream. Home ownership rose from about 52% in 1950 to over 70% by the late 1960s. Australia became a global leader in housing affordability, but that model slowly changed. From the 1980s onward, housing shifted from being treated mainly as a place to live into an investment asset. Tax incentives encouraged people to buy second and third property.